So just got this letter back from the Office of the Secretary of State. They denied my license again. They denied reinstating me again for my driver's license. Again, after what it's been since January, I tried to do it again and everything. They still on this bullshit about wanting me to do an evaluation and everything. Well, I never had no drug or alcohol conviction or suspension or whatever and stuff. And the only reason why, again, as I stated in this video that I just made public on my YouTube channel, the only reason why they require me to do a drug and alcohol evaluation is because a person at the damn DMV on 99th and it's 99th or something in Chicago. I forgot. I ain't been in Chicago in so long, but it's 99th Street. A DMV employee there told me I had a DUI on my record when I knew I didn't have no DUI on my record. And he said the only way that I won't be able to get my license reinstated and stuff is if I admit to drinking or drug use or whatever and stuff in the use of a motor vehicle and everything. But my convictions or my suspension revocation has nothing to do with no drugs or no alcohol. So again, me being young and dumb and stuff, and excited to get my driver's license and everything because I was working at a car dealership and I was gonna be able to make more money and everything. So me being young and dumb and decided to hurry up and get my driver's license and everything so I can make some money and possibly be able to take a vehicle home with me from the car dealership. So fast forward to being denied, and I think it was 2013, maybe 2014, when I proceeded to try to get my driver's license again, and I was denied. So I just said, the hell with it and stuff. I want me to do a drug and evaluation. I couldn't even afford a drug evaluation then. And damn sure can't afford it now with all these bills I got. But that's besides the point. So fast forward to 2023, the last 3 years of me trying to get my driver's license and everything, they still want me to do a drug evaluation and everything. It's like they don't want to hear nothing that you have to say and everything. And I did the 15 pages out-of-state package for the out-of-state reinstatement package. So they didn't want to. I had three people leave a sign and give a statement or whatever stuff that as a reference and everything. So that one, they never witnessed me drunk. They never witnessed me driving drunk or high. They never witnessed me. I had a co-worker, a supervisor, be like a supervisor for this property that I work on, I clean and everything. And I had three people that vouched for me. That they never witnessed me drunk, they never witnessed me driving drunk, they never witnessed me getting in an accident, me high, none of that stuff. So I sit there and they denied me. This is back in 2019 or 2020, one or two. Because I was trying to change careers and everything, so I worked for this big corporation as a maintenance guy and everything. So I'm still with the company I've been with for 7 years now, since I've been out here in Las Vegas and everything. So this like the third or fourth time that they denied my request for a restricted driver license. Not restricted driver license. I just put in a request for a restricted driver license. But this is the third or fourth time that they denied my application for a driver license reinstatement. You know, honestly and stuff, I don't even really care no more, to tell you the truth. I've been stopped carrying. I've been stopped carrying. I stopped carrying in 2014 when they denied me and they want me to jump to all these hoops. How y'all gonna put? I'm like, how they gonna put? I got a DUI. How they gonna put? I had a DUI on my record and stuff. I never had no DUI on my record and stuff. So, and then I just proved it to them. In this process here, I had to go dig up my release papers and everything, and I scanned the facts and sent them over to DMV employee and everything. Why y'all keep saying I got a DUI on my record, so I don't have no DUI on my record? And when I showed them my release papers, the lady was like, "Oh, we apologize. We was so wrong. You correct. You never had no DUI." So right there and there, that should cancel out anything I mentioned because somebody told me and stuff I had a DUI. That should cancel out anything of me mentioned just to tell them what they want to hear so I can get my damn driver license back. And that should cancel out anything I said once they proved and stuff that I had no DUI and stuff. But they still on this, you haven't completed the third section of the application, which is the evaluation and everything. I do not need to do that. Yeah, so the video ended up cutting out. So I was saying that if I proved that I didn't have no DUI and a DMV state employee told me back in 2014 that I had a DUI, and at the time I didn't have all my paperwork and stuff that I had. At the time I didn't have my paperwork and everything stuff that I had now and everything. I had it in storage somewhere or at somebody's house or whatever it was. I just didn't have access to my release papers and everything from the correction system, whatever you want to call it, jail, prison, whatever. So, like I said, fast forward to today and stuff, when I scanned PDF files, sent all that paperwork to the DMV and everything through email, and it come find out stuff that, oh yeah, you right, Mr. King, you don't have no DUI and everything stuff. So they going based off of me saying, after I was told in 2013, 2014 and stuff from an employee that I had a DUI on my record. So I knew I didn't have no DUI on my record, but because I was excited trying to get my driver license while working at the car dealership, so I could be able to drive to and from car auctions without no problem, and so I could be able to take a vehicle home as personal use and everything from the car dealership. So I just say anything what they want to hear so I can get my driver license back or be reinstated, shall I say, so I can get my driver license because I never had my driver license. So if
you want to
all right, thank you. You too. So if I was told by a DMV employee that you got a DUI and you need to do an evaluation, I'll say this so you can get your so you can have a hearing and get your driver's license reinstated and everything. And I never had no DUI on my record and stuff. And then they just submitted it through emails and stuff that I don't have no DUI on my record and stuff. So that's automatic. The evaluation should automatically be out of my suspension and revocation on my driver's license has nothing to do with no drugs or no alcohol. Nothing to do with no drugs and alcohol and everything. It was a criminal matter. It was a criminal matter with a stolen with a vehicle. So it has nothing to do with a DUI. And now they still want to make me jump through these doggone hoops. They still want to make me jump through these hoops to be evaluated. To get my doggone driver license. To be reinstated on my driver license. My company had just asked me a couple months ago if I ever got my driver license. So now I'm trying to do I'm trying to do a restricted driver license, and ever since they don't want to give my license back. Illinois DMV, Department of Motor Vehicles and stuff, is, I don't know, it's a whole state of Illinois, period. I don't like Illinois. I don't like Chicago. It's just the whole state, period. And if you get a felon, it make it even way harder for you to even get out and do right and try to get your life on the straight path and everything. We're supposed to be all these re-entry programs for felons and stuff. That stuff is, back then, I don't know how it is now. Like I say, I don't live in Chicago, and I never really did let that stuff stop me after trying to get jobs and go to all these re-entry programs and stuff. And I'm faithfully in these programs, so trying to get a job, so couldn't get no job nowhere. So I went to work under the table and everything, car wash, car dealership, construction and stuff. So it didn't stop me. I was working in a body shop once, a vehicle body shop. So I never let that stop me and stuff. Like I'm very skilled and capable of creating my own jobs and everything. So I never let that stop me. But the thing is, like, once you get a felony or get convicted, documented gang member, and all that inside of Chicago and everything, it's like you're done. It's like they really don't want to give you a chance and everything. And I feel like the same way with the DMV and everything. Their mistake. This is their mistake, not mine, because I knew I didn't have no DUI. And how they just gonna say, oh, they put a DUI on my record. My conviction has nothing to do with no DUI. I did not get stopped driving a vehicle. I did not get breathalyzed. I did not get blood test drawn. None of that. Had nothing to do with no DUI. My conviction had nothing to do with no DUI. In fact, I didn't even get arrested the same day with the vehicle and everything for my crime with a vehicle and everything. I didn't even get arrested the same day. I was arrested then 2 weeks later. So how the hell Chicago DMV gonna decide, oh, you got a DUI, you had a DUI? I had nothing, no DUI. My case had nothing to do with no DUI. So, yeah, this video finna end.